guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be ore processing. Yeah, with this crazy setup behind me. I have a few things I want to achieve, and that would be, first off, I need to process all these ores. So, I have a lot of ore that is built up, but it's just not being processed. So, today I want to process all these ores automatically when they come in. And to do that, I can pull them out of the system. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. And I think I'm going to pull them all out and put them inside like a set of sag mills and a set of smelteries. So I think that might be my best bet. Now, what is the fastest smeltery? I was also looking at open computers and seeing what all this is about. It looks pretty neat. There's actually like building your own computer basically. And there's monitors and custom resolutions on the monitors, colors you can do. So I'm guessing you can output images and stuff like that with it. It might be something interesting. And there's controllers. You can like control a bunch of different things with the these computers. So yeah, they're pretty neat. I don't know too much when it comes to Lua, and Lua is what it uses, the code it uses. So I'm not too familiar with Lua, but we do need to get into the Ender.io today. It was either Ender.io or thermal expansion. Thermal expansion will give us, let's see, there's a furnace. Furnace is something that is nice, but like to upgrade the furnace, like it's pretty expensive, I think. But like each of these upgrades like requires all this. So yeah, it's, whereas I could just basically say, I want, which we can go ahead and have these auto crafting. I want 9 sag mills and 9 furnaces. So we can go. So I want 9 sag mills and 9 furnaces. So this will be 18 octadic capacitors. Looks like I need to make a pattern for basic capacitors. Guess I don't have one for the basic. Let's check. Yeah, I don't have a pattern for basic capacitor. Surprisingly, surprised I don't have that made. I'm trying to think of what. I guess I can just pop it over there. Alright, now we can go back. And let's make 18. We should have everything now. Just has to process everything. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and look at getting these things set up for auto crafting. Might as well, since we're going to be working with them. I want to auto craft a sag mill, so I'm going to need to auto craft iron bars, or an alloy smeltery actually. These machine casings are basically what we need to auto craft. Everything else, we need to auto craft a furnace. Make sure it's all ore dictionaried. Cauldron. Iron might be something too that we might need to auto craft. And then we also need the sag mill. Let's see, we need to maybe get a pattern for flint. And what else? Where's our sag mill? There it is. I think pistons are already auto crafted. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. So maybe auto crafting pistons might be something that we need to do. Never hurts to have that one. And then the sag mill. These should pop out relatively quickly. I think I put it right here. So everything we need for sag mills and alloy smelteries are right here. So let's go to Ender.io. We should be able to craft that. Alright, so we'll craft 9 of these guys. And then we'll craft 9 sag mills. Now we're also going to need item conduits. I don't have them auto-crafted either. Oh. I was also told that I could search like item conduit. Let's see, item conduit, and then I could use this. No, I guess I can't. Nope, that doesn't work. Maybe it works down here. Yeah, it does. It works down here, but it doesn't work inside the refined storage. So that's okay. But where you can search for basically more than one item at a time. All right, pulsating iron. We don't have any. I don't have pulsating. Thought I had basically all of the... I do, right there. That's strange. Alright, so we're gonna run into probably some problems. Looks like we're waiting for 16 octadic capacitors. What? Okay, we're processing vibrant alloy and energetic alloy. Then we're going to be processing these and our sag mills. Ender IO sag mills. We have 9 alloy smelteries and 9 sag mills, so those are done. Let's go find out where we want to place these, because I'm pretty sure these guys are... Yeah, these are... Oh, that's why it's taken so long. There we go. Okay. Had to fix that. I basically used my staff of power to clear this room out with a 7x7. And it worked just perfect because right here is our system. So I'm going to set my 9, because we might expand this later. I'm going to set these guys right here. They are all going to be receiving power. And then we will set this right here. Just like that. And the lovely thing about conduits is that we can put the best conduit on here and connect it to one power node. So I can have a power node here and it'll power all of these. I'll just have to hook it up with conduits, and good thing conduits actually hook together. So that's a good part about those. Let's look at the energy. So we need, let's see, which one do I want to use? The max, I don't know if that's, I'm going to have enough. I don't have enough. I know I don't have enough. I need at least enough to cover each of these, which would be 18. So maybe these are not going to be the best. These should work just fine. And we only need 18 of them. And if I have them all powered back here, then should, let's hook them all up, carry enough power so I can hook one node to them. Yeah, should be able to run just one point. Should be able to hook one point to it, just like so. And these should all be gaining power now. They only, at the moment, require 20 RF a tick. And this line is holding 5,000. we might run into a power issue. If we do, I will be swapping these out with the higher 20,000 RF energy conduits. But at the moment, these should be doing fine. Alright, let's check out our... Okay, we have 2 octadic capacitors so far. These have not been crafted yet. We're still... Power. Why would we have no power? Whoa! We are out of power. Let's turn this off. That's why we're out of power. Okay, so that basically drained our entire power storage. Also because we're out of nether stars in there. So that's another thing I need to get back up. That I can almost guarantee is while we're out of power. We ran out of nether star power. I will be setting this back up the way I had it. That should net us all of our power back. Wow. Can't believe we lost power there. So 90, yeah, we're almost at 100,000 RF. Whew. That was not cool at all. Now we're getting our power. Okay, so back down here, since we are waiting on a few different items, I guess I could go ahead and set up my system I'm going to use with the refined storage. So if we look at the refined storage, there is the exporter, the external storage. That's not what I need. I need the exporter because we're going to be exporting items, but the interface might actually be better using a couple interfaces. I think the interface actually has an exporter. You can export items out. So we could do that. I think the interface is going to be our best bet. Can almost... Like, I've not actually used the interface, so it's hard for me to say, but I'm pretty sure, because the exporter... Can we get one of them made? I don't think I have it auto-crafted yet, but that will be auto-crafted. We have that's external storage bus. The exporter. Get one of those. And the exporter is actually one of these guys. So actually this needs to be changed. The exporter is actually... Oh no, it's just a regular crafting. Okay. Yeah, we can set that back inside of a regular crafting. There we go. This one. One of these. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and craft one of those. Craft a regular exporter, just one. I just kind of want to see what its inventory looks like. It may have upgrades. Let's check out the upgrades. Refined storage upgrades. So the range upgrade, speed upgrade, crafting, stack, interdimensional. These are for the other ones, and then there's a grid filter. Is this something we might need? Don't know what the grid filter's about. That might be something... Might have something to do with something, something else. Okay, so... Just get a simple chest for now. Alright, and I'll set this right here for right now. I want to see what my exporter actually looks like. So it has it does have a few slots. So I could use multiple exporters, so that might be something I just do. I can put 1, 2, 3, 4 exporters on this guy. So that is probably what I'm gonna do, and then I can go ahead and get some cable. 18 is probably enough. I could totally make more. We'll just run some more cabling. And I was wanting to run it right here, right to the bottom of our controller. Doesn't have to be here, it could have connected anywhere. But just gonna connect it right there. And now if we set an ore, like gold, for example, we can say, hey, export gold, ore, and it's gonna start exporting it. Okay. So that is good to know. So now we set all the ore that we want first to be exported. And I'm going to hook item conduits. So we'll see what we're doing on Ender.io. We're still stuck at 2. But it's still creating this energetic alloy. So having another way to make this alloy would be awesome as well. Having more of these alloy smelteries. Also, let's set these to furnace only. Furnace only. Now, I do need to figure out how to get them back in the system. And what I may do is use 2 separate chests. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll have 2 separate buffers. That'll probably be the best thing to do. Yeah. Because I'll have to have... Because what I'll do is I'll take everything that comes out of these on a different channel, and I'll have an importer hooked to the chest, or hooked to another chest, and or just have, I think I can have the item conduit actually hooked to the importer. I don't know, I may need a buffer. Yeah, I can go ahead and break this guy. Let's see, that makes it so much easier being able to break a chest like that. Alright, and I'll set... This will be like an example. That's where that chest is going to be. This chest will be here. We'll actually need another exporter, or actually we'll need 2 exporters, 2 importers. So let's get those. So, exporter. Need 1 more. Missing cable? I don't have cable. Now I have cable. Okay, I need 1 exporter, 1 more, and 1 importer. 2 importers. Yeah, 2 importers. Awesome. So yeah, everything should come out of the sag mill. I will have upgrades on these guys, so I'll make sure to do that as well. Put some stack upgrades so it just happens instantly. Yeah, stack upgrades should work fine. That, or just do regular speed upgrades. I'm not for sure which ones are the best. But right now, these are completely full. I'm just waiting for my alloy, or the octadic capacitors. So it looks like it's starting to make them. I only need 18. Yeah, it's just now starting to craft them. Just waiting on vibrant alloy. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. We look, yeah, it's just making vibrant alloy at the moment. So yeah, alright, so we actually need to, well, I guess while it's working, I need to set this up. So these should be done in the refined storage system. I needed 2 importers and 1 exporter, that's all I needed. I think these chests would be fine. If they're not going to work, I might need to separate like the chests. So maybe I'll just put like upgrades on them. So just regular iron upgrades. So let me do that. Let me just do 2 separate chests here. Chest here. Chest here. These will be the output or input. And then I will do an iron chest. Is there a, not a sorting iron chest, but just a regular iron chest. If that's even a thing. There they are. Iron to gold. I need regular wood to iron. There we go. Wood to iron. These will be perfect. That'll just give us a little bit more space. Just so I'm not accidentally... This is like my first iron chest I've placed in the world, too. Yeah, these are just like regular double chests. So yeah, let's go ahead and break that guy. And then our exporters and importers. Okay, so I'm going to run cable across here. This will actually be moved. There won't be a cable here. There won't be a cable here. Just like that. And then the exporter. Need to export out of the system into this chest. Export into this chest. And then import from this chest and import from this chest. So this will work. And now we just need the pulsating iron. We have our 18 capacitors. And our pulsating iron, it looks like it's done. So now we can get our item conduits. That is plenty. Place each one of these item conduits on these guys. I might actually need to get my Yeta wrench. What I'm going to do is go ahead and put my octatic capacitors in each one of them. You just right click on these guys to place it in there. Perfect. And we should be just about ready to go. Let's see, place. This is probably gonna be the hardest part, is placing all these. Whoa. This pick is so fast. And then configuring each one of these. I might have to just go behind to do that. Be my best bet. Yeah, because it's gonna be really tedious. Because these are gonna be set to import and export. So let's see. I need to set this to. You just make sure I know what I'm doing. It's going to pull out of this chest, and it's going to be on the green channel. So the insert is going to be on green. The export needs to be on brown. Yeah, brown will be fine. Extract, always active. So yeah, this will be extracting the brown, inserting on green. And that's going to be the same for all of these. So I should be able to conduit connection to south. That's when I just broke the connection. There we go. All right, let me get in and out, and I'll just go ahead and get all these done, and then I'll be right back. So they're all set and ready to go. Now, here's what I need to do. I need to set this conduit here, and I'm going to move this conduit across, and I can actually break this connection just to make it look a little bit nicer. You can just use the Yeta wrench. And I'll do the same over here. And you can break the connection. There we go. And now, just so we know, it's going to extract on the green channel. So we need to make sure this is set to extract on the green channel. Set that to always active. As you can see right there. And then this one, when it comes to, by the way, when it comes to round robin, I want that disabled. Because I want it to fill the first inventory that it goes to. And vice versa. Now this one will be set to insert on the brown channel. So we'll just set this one the same. Insert on the brown channel. Extract on the green channel, always active. And that's pretty easy. So that part is set up. Now we just need to export out of the system. And then this process is basically done. The exporting out of the system, all we got to do is get the ores we need. Which this is a lot easier than the other part, but this part should work perfect. I do believe diamond can actually be put in here, but some of the major things we're going to need. So we're going to need gold. I want my iron processed. I want my lapis processed. Diamond processed for sure. Actually, lapis we could do separately, and diamond we can do separately later. Redstone, I want that done later. Emerald later. Let's see, what are some of the other major? Yellorium, of course, I want that done. There is tin ore, silver ore, platinum ore. Not, we can do that separately. There's not enough of it to really matter. Lead ore, actually nickel, lead ore definitely, and copper. Let's see, and I don't think aluminum really has much of a use. But for right now, these should work. Mainly gold is really one of the things we need in here. So what I'll do is I'll set gold, set the iron, set the yellorium. I just noticed the yellorium has an actual texture, animated texture. And we have room for 2 more things. But as you can see, these are cooking up. We got separate ores going into each one, doing its own thing, and then this should be importing. What we're going to need though is some speed upgrades, because as you can see, it's not really keeping up. And this guy is going to fill up pretty fast, so I don't know if I'm worried about putting speed upgrades on it. But we do need to get, let's see, let's look at the speed upgrades. We have 4 already. I think I was going to use that for something else, but at the moment this is probably going to be better. 4 speed upgrades. Yeah, that works. This looks like it might work fine. I might need to take those and turn it into a stack upgrade, to be honest. So let's look. Do I have the sugar for the stack upgrade? I don't. Let's make some sugar. Bam. We'll just take these out. It's so much easier to make a stack upgrade. It works a lot faster. Alright. And this is working. It's actually working quite well. I'm actually surprised. And then this should be exporting now. It's exporting out perfect. Okay, now the next step. Now that we have these things in here, we need to pull them out and start smelting some stuff. So, what is this stuff? I just really need to find out what this stuff pulverized. I think it's all pulverized. Pulverized. Is it in here? So let's look up ore. Will that be a part of the ore? No. Maybe it's part of Ender.io. Oh. Let's see. I can look up them separately, but that's going to take a while. They should kind of all be in their own little area. I guess they're labeled by their name. So we have gold. We'll take some pulverized gold. We'll need some pulverized iron. And we'll need yellorium. Tin. Just move this stuff out of the way. Pulverized tin ore, silver ore. And of course you can take this and expand it, like you can add more exporters and more importers and it should work just fine. We're going to need, I got silver ore, lead ore. No lead ore. There we are. Spelled it wrong. And copper. I think we have copper. Perfect. And we should be able to put all these in this one. Now, these guys should be cooking up. Quite well. Perfect. So this is actually going to work really good. The only problem is we may need to upgrade these. Like, I don't know if... It may look like our item conduits aren't keeping up. So putting speed upgrades on our item conduits, yeah, that might actually be what the problem is. So look at speed. Speed upgrades for the item conduits are not that hard to make. We just need electrum, and I think I made a bunch of it earlier. So yeah, I think 8 apiece will probably be just fine. 8 apiece is a lot. So we'll put the speed upgrades on the extract. Put the speed upgrades on the extract. Now it's pulling them out pretty fast. Then it should keep these guys full. It's weird that they're flickering on and off. Yeah, it should be good. Awesome. So it looks like it's like got some weird lag. I don't know what kind of lag that is because it's not dropping my frames. But it is some kind of weird lag, like stuttering. I don't know, it's probably from all the items being moved around so much. Once this chest is full, then basically it'll just it'll stop up here. And you won't see any more items running through. But these should do their thing, and these will do their thing as well. I'll just need to get some upgrades on this. We should be good to go. Awesome. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and also click that little bell next to it, by the way, so you guys will be notified whenever I release a new video. And I release one every day at 5 a.m. Central Time. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, click that subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.